Night game, Steelers at Chiefs. Ben Roethlisberger and company had to wait until actually the early hours of Monday morning to find out if they were going to play in this game. And he says, you know what? It's just going to be for fun. We're not expected to win anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably 20-point underdogs, and we're going to the number one team that's, I know they're not the number one seed, but they're the number one team that's won the AFC the last 2 years. Arguably the best team in football. We don't have a chance. So let's just go in and play and have fun.
12.5-point underdog. The Steelers are there in Kansas City. Did the Chiefs cover?
What about that? Come on. Ben, woe is me, woe is me. We've seen that game play out before. Sorry, doesn't work. Nobody's paying attention.
Probably his last game.
Nobody's paying attention to you. They're going to go in there, they're going to play a good, hard, physical football game because that's who they are. They haven't been that way all year, but you start to see signs of it, and they have their guys back now. They're healthy. The last time they played there a couple weeks ago, they weren't healthy. They didn't play very well. They got dominated. Mike Tomlin's a darn good coach. He got this team into the postseason with everything that went wrong. It really is. And he will have his team ready to play. They will be hanging around. And look, for all the talk of the Chiefs' defense in the last 8 weeks of the season, the last 2 weren't that good.
No.
They struggled at Cincinnati, and they struggled against Denver, who has a terrible offense. I think this is an opportunity for the Steelers to hang around. I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but Brady, that number is bloated.
It's really big. I'm with you on this one. I'm going to take the 12.5 points. I think Kansas City wins. I think this game could be really close. My concern is the secondary. It's secondary of Kansas City, but it's Ben Roethlisberger's ability to deliver. I mean, the 4th and 8 pass last week, it was like, I don't know if it's going to get there. And it finally got.
It hung in the air for about a week.
It was in the air forever. And so how much does he have left in the tank? Whatever it is, this is probably it for him. But I think he's got a favorable matchup with their wide receivers, with Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool and Pat Freiermuth, the way he's come up, and they can utilize him. They could take advantage of the secondary of KC. So I think they can create some big plays of their own, hang around this thing, and then put some pressure on Patrick Mahomes. You know, see if you can't force him to make a turnover or two, put some pressure on him. But to me, I think it's going to be a higher scoring game over the 46.5. But it's just too many points, especially for a playoff game.
And here's the other thing. The Steelers have been dreadful against the run all year. The Chiefs don't run it. And if they do run it, you have the advantage. You're getting them to take away the strength of their team by running the football. So I think this is going to be closer than people think. I really do. I think the Steelers are going to hang around.
Have you picked an AFC team to make it to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I picked favorites at the beginning of the year. KC and Green Bay.
Are we still sticking with that?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
I'm still alive.
I mean, it's probably keeping you up, turning all
I'm
night.
still alive, but I don't like my
there.
NFC.
No, by the way, and Pete taught me that. Pete taught me that. Don't go on a limb. Just pick Aaron Rodgers and then Patrick Mahomes every year.
And this is the one year I didn't.
And you're probably going to be right.
And this is the one year I didn't pick Aaron Rodgers. I didn't pick him. I picked the Bucs.
1 year, and you pick the Packers every single year.
Every year. I didn't pick them this year. And I didn't pick Mahomes either.
This is what happened. Our producer says, you have all the time in the world. And we just make up conversations. All right, recapping their picks there. Both taking the Steelers to cover the very big number there in Kansas City, the 12.5. Brady likes the over in that one. He also likes the over and the 49ers at Cowboys game. Pete, going with the 49ers, you said to win outright.
Yep,
correct?
take them on the money line. There
Moving
you go. Cash it in.
Both like the Eagles to cover the 8.5 there in Tampa. Coming up next, we'll take a look at the first Monday night wild card game. Third meeting between these two teams this season. The Rams and Cardinals both coming off a loss. So who wins and who goes home next? Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.